Okay, we'll play one more match then, and then end the session. Maybe I should live stream this, but okay. But I wanted to record tonight anyway. And I wasn't quite sure what to record either tonight, so let's get my main class. You know, let's use the freaking quarter stuff a bit. Because we didn't use it at all on camera. We haven't used it at all on the last session. I used that ton off camera. Suck! I hear, like that laughing sounds more goblin than player to me. Wait, are we fighting goblins? Almost out of stamina. Hold it. Oh, crossbows. That's why I was struggling to identify what that was. Okay, let's get this dude. Oh no. Oh, that's fair. He had fire support. And a frickin' he was using a bladed weapon too. I'm using a frickin' staff. Using a stick. A stick. Oh, guy in armor versus guy with a stick. A stick. Okay, wait for the health. You guys got this. Yeah, running boy! Got a freaking stick. Like a 6 or 7 foot long stick. Now that you construct your building. Oh. Is it only construct? Oh, are we just playing against each other? Oh no! Hold out! Hold out! Hold out! Oh, you son of a... I was blocking that with my shield! Your foot would have impacted on my shield if this were real life. Come on. Maybe I should just run up there with my evening star. It should have no problem. Okay, we're on the front line. I hate this place. Like, dudes in armor versus guy with not a lot of armor and a freaking spear. I mean, freaking, and a freaking staff. Let the health regen. Oh. Dude, thank you. Ow. I don't like that! Oh, sorry, got a bit carried away. Ow. Yeah, I don't like how the kick can just break a shield like that. Maybe it should be like 2 kicks to break the shield or something? I mean, I guess I could just kick back. And maybe that's just balancing the shield or something, but still. Okay, let's go. Get this guy. I was to the right of him, gang. I guess that was a bit of lag. He got my lag shadow. Like, my guy, and also, like, another thing that's happening is, like, I turned expecting my freaking spear to go anywhere near my circle, and it doesn't do that, or my staff. So all I can do is keep flying there. Thank you. Oh, they finally made it so it goes more circle. I thought you were on my team! What? You weren't? That happens far too much in this game. Far too much. Miss. Also, I don't know why my reticle keeps going up. I wish there was a way to disable up means swing up. Like it should be horizontal. Like it was that way on my on the mask computer. It could just. Oops, sorry. And the. How in the world? By the way, I got greedy because freaking missing for no reason. Yeah, I mean it's like turning, like your body doesn't turn nearly as fast as it should, or something. Like it's really kind of dumb. And also, I really wish for a weapon selection wheel. Thank you. Advance! What the? Oh, there's this dude. You better run for my freaking mallet. Ow, what? I may shield up, you jerk. Core stuff needs to come out. We also need to get our health back. Thank you. We need to now retreat. Ah! Like, why wasn't I getting my health back, I wonder? I don't understand. I was waiting there. I guess you really do have to stop, which is kind of dumb. Like, why have regen if you can't get it when moving? It makes people camp. It's not really fun. I mean, yes. I mean, it means that this game is much more lethal than it kind of should be. What they're trying to do. Again, like my head doesn't turn. Again, it could be 60 hertz. It could be I'm still getting adjusted to the 60 hertz. I might need to sleep and then wake up and then I'll be fine. Maybe I just need to play this more at 60 hertz. It probably is the screen tearing. It probably is game design as I hit the sword. It probably is game design as well. It probably is also. I'm a bit tired right now. No. Like this game also, when it gets frustrating, it gets really, really, really frustrating. Like it's not a fun sort of frustrating. Like we're not playing Super Meat Boy here. It's not. It's you're getting frustrated at the controls for not working. Or for not doing what you want to do. I want to get him again. Okay, that's fine. Like, why is my health not regenerating? The twirl is good, but not good enough. Come on. So it's when health regen is when you can do anything but run. Oh, come on. Why did not one-shot him, by the way? They did have no helmet, and I did a down scroll attack, aka a one-shot. No one survives that. I've never seen one person survive it until that dude. Ow. Again, and also I don't understand why is my movement, why is my forward and back movement doing anything with the with the attacks? It never has. It's only on this computer that's doing that. I don't understand that. Again, is that an update? Or is it just on different computers do different things? Which is really absurdly dumb if that's the case. Like I'm gonna go back on my mouse computer after this and reconfirm everything. So next time you see me, I'll tell you if it mattered or not going back between computers. But I mean, I've never really seen this in other games on Steam. But you know, I'm kind of seeing it here. Dude! Again, like, I wanted a sideways strike, but he did a vertical strike because I moved backwards, which is dumb. I wish there was a way to toggle forward and back movement does something. You know, something with aiming. That's why I wish. Gotcha. Also, I'm wondering why this does less damage than a spear. Despite being weightier, albeit that it's shorter, but that's fine. Shorter, if shorter means anything, it probably means... Hey, wait for it. Ow. Oh, hello. Ow! You were further away than that, dude! Yeah, I mean, this game has really bad warping when it comes to, field of views. Like, it really gets... Like, at higher field of views that this game should be excelling at, it gets wider. Why are you red? You are red. Double kill, yeah! That doesn't happen, except with a sword. Ow, stop that. Ow, stop that. Ow, what the heck? I didn't have my flint covered, dudes? Come on. Okay, let's switch to sword. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead. Yeah, I'm going too much for it. Oh yeah, I'm getting tired at this point, so I'll probably record one more thing tonight, and that'll be it. Oh, that's not good. I mean, and also these games do last a bit too long. I wish they were I wish they were about 10 minutes shorter. They have the Battlefield 5 problem. Ow! I started swinging as I was approaching him, and nothing happened. Game, I'm just saying. And also, I can't tell if armor is over armor value because of the stat screen, or is armor local, like in World War III. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a bit too tired. Unfortunately, I can't quit early because that's not how this game works. Oh, you want to play? We can play. Hammer time. Gotcha. Hey, can we regen health while walking? Yes. I thought you could. I mean, maybe it's... No, I blocked that game. I might be overcommitting. Yeah, you can have that. I was getting tired! Ah! From behind? Probably. Okay, that's time. So these batches are definitely 40 minutes long. And you can't quit early, which is, again, archaic. It's not exactly dumb. It has a place, but it's archaic. Like, we haven't moved past that as a game society. Now from capturing should be a different color. Okay, we need to get our health back. Again, we're using stamina. You can't regen health. Like, I'm thinking I can run now because of freaking Halo and stuff. Oh, no. No, because of Battlefield, actually. I think we're good. So yeah, shields are nice as just easy. I can't tell if you're blue unless I look at your undergarment. Unless I look at your under armor. Okay, let's. Oh, hello. Okay, let's get our health back. Let's get our health back. Go. Got for the barter. We got a barter. Oh, that's the nice thing about running forward. Take out the board. He's casting a spell, probably, maybe, unless we are not playing a freaking RPG. Fantasy game. Ow. I mean, does that do? Would that do anything? Oh, someone's freaking using my, oh, that was a longbow they picked up. Okay, not my quarterstaff. This is, I mean, the nice thing about MORDHAU, is that every match I played so far has been close. Switch, switch, switch. Switch. You embarrass your face. One more time. Ah! Yeah, I got the ship a bit too late, I must admit. But yeah, there is a bit of lag, but that's just the standard on multiplayer, because again, you're playing with people in Japan and Europe. But there is definitely a bit of input lag going on, for some reason, which I have no idea what changed in the past 3 days or so. Other than I changed computer, which it's really dumb. The game really changes based on your computer you're playing. I mean, maybe it just doesn't like a 9. Maybe it doesn't like i9s or something. Because really, the only real difference is the mouse computer has 64 RAM as opposed to this has 32 RAM. The mouse computer has. Ow. The mouse computer has. Oh. The mouse computer has an old Hexacore i7. Oh, come on. Oh, suck on that. Oh, no, I missed. And also, you don't miss with the quarterstaff. Whatever you do, you don't do that. You don't miss. Although I do thank them for actually fixing the quarterstaff to get more in the center of the screen instead of whatever that instead of the guy cannot be asked to move the stick other than to their shoulders. Oh no, he still does it. He still very much does it. Never mind. I thought they fixed it. Ow. I'm trying to break through that formation. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Was that friendly fire? Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, and by the way, people in this game cannot contain friendly fire kills. They really, really, really hate friendly fire in this game. Despite it being a very honest thing, friendly fire. Like, this is not freaking Call of Duty, in which if you get friendly fire, you freaking know that dude hates you. I mean, come on. Like, why? Like, this game is all about the friendly fire. It's all about the hecticness of battle. It's not about, you know, oh, come on, there we go. It's not about, like, if you get accidentally killed, or hit in that case, in the middle of battle, you're freaking playing MORDHAU. You do realize the game's melee mechanics are incredibly complex and realistic, and you're in the middle of a hectic battlefield, and the colors are hard to see on everyone because they don't display it they don't display it on their armor. It's just the padding, which is silly. And you get hit, and now I'm the bad guy? What? And, like, you go out of your way and kill me for no reason? Like, people get vendettas in this game. It's weird. I haven't seen a vendetta yet. I apologize. I haven't seen a vendetta yet. But people get really sensitive in this game. Like, oh, how dare you accidentally hit me on your horse while I'm galloping in front of the enemy and looking like them? How dare you? Like, how dare you dare do that and have an honest mistake? And then call me up and then say that and then I'll call the player who did it, you know, a terrible noob at the game, for having an terrible aim and just swinging randomly, despite that was a very good aim swing. That was epic. And this happened in a match a couple days ago, or last time I played. But yeah. So that's twice that happened. That does not make a community. Oh right, this guy doesn't have legs. Oh, I forgot. You know what? I do want my armor to be higher on you. I don't use the mallet on you at all. Count is always useful, but armor is more useful. Alright, so yeah, that, everyone, is session 2 of MORDHAU. Oh, by the way, we are now going to go customize our customization options, which these are all the coolness you can put on your armor. I wish there were more scars. Then you got the chin pads, the Witcher ones. Short mantle, but I don't have the money for it. That is really nice. I'm gonna be ranked 12 anyway, never mind. There you go. And also I need gloves. I don't. I mean, actually, you do see your Fiend gameplay. What am I talking about? Actually, these aren't. The defaults aren't that bad, actually. Oh, there you go. Um. Oh yeah, it's the edge. Okay, let's actually go with gold. There you go. Actually, no blue. Yeah, it's the edge. I wish it was the actual leather bit, but that's fine. And also pointed Templar. Oh, I don't have money for that. Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll fix that later. Alright, so now let's go to all of our dudes and switch their stuff out. Oh yeah, that's nice. Maybe red would be better. Not really. What might that? Oh, gonna sleeves, which would be handy. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there you go. Definitely going to be actual white. And blue there. Oh, that's nice. I like the half and half. Got my good old half skirt. Okay. There you go. So yeah, now that's gonna be it for this session. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate you watching these videos. It means a lot to me. It also allow me viewer to subscribe. Oh, forget about that. It also allow me viewer to check out their story part of the verse. And Libertas Publica. Part of the hold on one sec. Please hold. I don't want to mess it up. I haven't really memorized its setting yet. Part of the Orbitus de Libertas universe. I also need to figure out. I also need to pronounce that better. Orbitus de Libertas, also known as the World of Freedom universe, in English. And yeah, it's the because that's more applicable to this game. It's the setting in which the Roman Republic split off from the Empire, and retained Rome, and because of a brand new fictitious or brand new fantasy god, and it's also a universe where gods are real, magic's real, stuff like that. Where there was a bad fantasy god took uh, um who took over Europe and is now leading it as pretty much standard, as it kind of was, except the Libertas have kind of made it so medieval Europe stays more medieval longer instead of getting gunpowder when it kind of should. Um, and the good god hyper advances the technology of the Roman Republic, now called the Libertas Publica, or Republic of Freedom. It and pretty much leads basically retains Rome, but it's on constant assault for a couple of years um against the Roman Empire. Eventually they give up, and eventually they collapse. Whereas but basically they give up. Then the Libertas Publica goes to Ireland. The Roman Empire meets them in England. They fall. They retain in Ireland. They retain in Rome. Um, and then the countries develop as they kind of should. Although there's great teams now. Actually, I could call them great alliances. Um, the Deus um Deus Libertas or Libertas or something like that. The God's Deliverance, as they get tons of technology from God, and the other one is Deus Vult, God's will, because they're under His will, kind of thing. Um, and each side believes the other is are worshiping a false god. Um, However, the hero faction is Libertas Publica, so take that as you will. The story takes, and then that's where the setting, and then that's where the setting takes place. And then in the, and then in the 1300s, the Libertas Publica go to America under the um, behest of their deity. In America they find an island that is T-shaped, that has a hill at the cross of the T. And they call it Democracy's Island, and they settle there, and they move out to the rest of Americas over time, making friends with the Native Americans. Some Native Americans just don't like people on their land. Others are happy as long as they don't kick them off their land, which the Lortas will never do. So that's going on there, and then eventually they'll build a castle on the island and just build up a nice little city, with accompanying towns, because the island is 99 miles wide, and it's in the middle of the modern day Bermuda Triangle. Um, so yeah, I mean it's kind of a secret that it takes place in the real world, or in the in an alternate history. It's kind of not, because that's a cool concept. Well, yeah. But you follow the story of Theodoric, Theodoric and his friends as they train and go on adventures to get ready for the incoming invasion of the Deus Vult. Of the Deus Vult team, of the Deus Vult Alliance, or whatever. I gotta think of an old timey word for that. Um, and yeah, it's gonna be a trilogy. Um, where it progressively worse until they hopefully will defeat the false god in the third book. And I don't plan on stopping there. Like the trilogy is just going to be the main action, but it's going to go on and on and on until basically it's going to go on and on and on until it's sci-fi. And that's exciting. So like the next thing up will be after the third book. I don't know where the world will be. I just started working on the world today. But eventually I want to do World War One, World War Two, stuff like that. Like typical fare, like those time periods. But those time periods will be different, and in the world will, because of how silly advanced the Los Publica are. Like for example, at the beginning of the book, they just now got rifles with Medevals that are break action breech loaders. They just got that at the end of, and then at the beginning of the second book, they may get semi-automatic rifles. By that time, they might get cartridges, and they might get hard cartridges and semi-automatic rifles, because they are using paper cartridges, in their breech loaders. So kind of where the United States was in the Spanish-American War, before they got bolt action, stuff like that. And they may skip bolt actions altogether. Like they've been fighting up. Like they may skip bolt actions altogether, because again their deity know what the timeline is, and just can say, oh, by the way, you know how you make your guns more accurate? You freaking make a bullet, expands in the barrel, and you make grooves in the barrel to spin the bullet. That's what you do, and stuff like that. Anyway, it's pretty cool. And this guy's kind of like my character, except he doesn't have an air gun. Oh well, I think at the end of the first book he's going to get his air gun and use it in like the final battle and stuff like that. But before then but before then he has a musket-looking rifle looking thing. Again, it's all in the second. It's all in the my third book I'm working on, the Republic of a New Age, which you can check out in the description below, as well as their story stuff and the diverse stuff. And I'll be working on it pretty hard. I'm also thinking about going back to my Ruby fanfiction, but I'd rather get my first book out first. And I am working on the Libertas Publica and the Der Story, and my first Der Story book, pretty equally now. I do want to release the Libertas Publica second because it does have backstory information. That will never kind of be in their story. And basically, Libertas Publica is more about character development, and the world developing than their story is. Their story is kind of in a world that is built up and characters are built up, and you're exploring the world with them, kind of thing. It's different. But anyway, I can check that out below the playlist, below the line. You'll find the Google Drive where I keep my Der Story and Libertas Publica. Lore information like timelines and stuff like that, bios, and also the drafts of the books themselves. And also don't forget to donate. So if you feel like supporting me monetarily, other than just simply watching my videos, which I thank you all for doing so, or if you or if you're planning on purchasing one of my physical books or Kindles, if I don't want to wait or perfectly fine with that. That's fine. That's fine by me too. But however you support this channel and our community is still awesome to me. So thank you. But if you prefer to donate, but if you would like to donate, there's a link in the description to my PayPal and or to our family's PayPal, which I use, but regardless. All right, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in skin.